Okay, so we are now going back to doing multicultural day studies, and I'm really excited about this, you guys, because before we left for spring break, we were studying the country of Thailand, which is all the way in Asia, and it was really exciting and interesting to learn about a new country. I don't know about you guys, but I really love learning about other people's cultures and other people's customs, and it gives you an appreciation for God made this beautiful, amazing world, and He created all these amazing people, and we can really learn from each other. And it's cool how somebody who lives in another country all the way across the world lives very, very different than we live. So there's differences and there's similarities. And I hope one day that you're able to get on an airplane, go on a mission trip, or just go and travel to different countries. It will really give you a lot of knowledge and a great education. So we're so blessed because the country that we're studying this year was Thailand, and we actually have a student in our class who's from Thailand. So Isa and her mom and her family, thank you so much for sharing with us so much about your beautiful country. Interesting is that I have never ever thought about going to Thailand. It's never been something that's been on my bucket list, never even really researched Thailand. And now that we've been studying it so much, I really just, guys, I want to go on a field trip. I want to get on an airplane, and the first place I want to go to is Bangkok in Thailand and see all of the beautiful things that make Thailand. Now remember, you guys, Thailand is a really kind of a big country. It's kind of spread out because it is at the top, it's kind of big, and then it kind of goes down like an elephant's trunk. And so there's northern Thailand, southern Thailand, there's the middle of Thailand, and so it's all very, very different. So I want to just show you some different things about Thailand. I want you guys this week to go on and watch the videos about Thailand, to do the worksheets on Thailand so you can learn more about it. Can't go there right now, but you can actually do a virtual tour of these countries. So we can still have multicultural day no matter what, and then maybe Issa's mom can do a cooking show one day and show us some of the foods. But here's what I want to tell you guys about Thailand, just a few simple things, all right? The first thing is that the capital of Thailand is Bangkok. Now, a lot of people think that Thailand is just villages, but that's not true. Thailand, the capital, Bangkok, is really a busy city, and it's full of traffic and events and things to do, and it's very modern, which means it's very up to date, right? Again, I know that Issa's family went to Bangkok just recently, so they can tell us some stories about that, which is really cool. But if you travel to northern Thailand, this is just one picture of, there are houses that are up on poles. Now, the reason these houses are built on poles is because they have what is called the monsoon period. Monsoon means a lot of rain. They have monsoons in June and October, so they have to build their house on poles. Another cool thing about living in Thailand and having your house here right by the water and the river is that you can go fishing and you can use that as a food source, which is really cool. It'd be kind of cool to live in a house on poles. Okay, if you love kites, you would love visiting Thailand because they love flying kites and making kites and having fun with that. The children do. Now, this is just one picture of a bunch of kites in Thailand. If you notice the buildings behind it, they look very different than the buildings we have in the United States. There's a lot of temples in Thailand as well. Look at all the different colors and all these kites. If you actually Google kites in Thailand, you will see all kinds of kites, dragon kites, and them flying kites all around. Okay, there are lots of places to visit in Thailand. If you went there on a vacation, I think even 2 weeks, you would not run out of things to do. And one of those things is national parks. They have a lot of national parks, and they really take care of their wildlife. And it's in a rainforest. And let me show you, this is a picture from an actual national park in Thailand. Okay, this is a picture of, in the national park, they have an elephant walking down the road. So I'm going to try to pronounce the name of this national park, and I'm probably going to get it wrong. I say Kaeng Kraken National Park. I totally probably said that wrong, but it's Kaeng, and then the middle name is Kracan, Kaeng Kraken National Park. There are 127 national parks in Thailand. This is actually southern Thailand. It's in the middle of a rainforest. You guys, they have 400 species of birds and 300 different types of butterflies in this national forest. Along with that, they have reptiles, mammals. It's probably like the best place you could go to see a bunch of different types of animals. You think that our butterfly garden is good? It's nothing compared to this. Okay, this is one of my favorite pictures because the people of Thailand love a certain animal. Not only do they love elephants, but they also love monkeys. So much, in fact, I never knew this. I think this is so amazing that they actually have a monkey training college where they teach the monkeys how to climb to the top of the coconut trees and how to get the coconuts. But that is really cool. Again, in the background of this picture, you can see some of the buildings of Thailand. Okay, one of the things that my son would love about Thailand is one of their sports. And again, I'm probably going to say the name of this sport wrong, but what he would love about it is a sport that you can use your feet instead of your hands. And it is this sport right here. It's called sepak takraw. Sepak takraw. Again, not sure I'm saying this name right, but look at how they're playing this. There's still a net. It's just like volleyball, except for you use your feet instead of your hands. So it is a no hands volleyball game, which is completely different than how we play volleyball. And that's the fun part of learning about another country. Okay, this is what you guys are going to be making this week at home. You can make your own lantern. And we talked about in the video, look how beautiful this is, you guys. Wouldn't you love to be here and see this? This is amazing. They have festivals and celebrations where they let go of lanterns with the fire underneath and they fly all up, and that is because they're celebrating something. And also because they send their wishes off to their gods, which is not the same God we have. But this week we thought if you were celebrating something or if you wanted to celebrate something, just week 5 of online learning, you can make your own lantern. Okay, the people of Thailand love crafts, and another craft that they make is painted umbrellas. And there's 2 reasons why they do painted umbrellas. 1, because they think they're beautiful, but 2, because it's very hot sometimes in Thailand. So they want to walk around with these umbrellas so that they don't have the sun on them. And here we have, look at these amazing painted umbrellas. So what they will typically paint on them are flowers or birds or sometimes different other things. But they'll just sit here and paint beautiful pictures all over the umbrellas. That is gorgeous, you guys, absolutely beautiful. When Issa's family went to Thailand this year, they told me about something called the water market. And I was like, what? I've never heard of this. And I want to show you guys a picture of it. This is what the water market looks like. And it's a bunch of canoes, boats, that are floating down the river that a bunch of people from Thailand are selling goods and products. And you can buy stuff off of these boats. There is a little dock right by the water and you can go around and you can get all these items. I would be really cool to visit a water market. But if you're still hungry and you don't want to go to the water market, they also have something called food carts, kind of like our food trucks, but they're carts. And we wrote about this in class before we left. And remember, we talked about how they have everything on a stick, but this particular food cart right here is selling fruit, it looks like. They also do soup. And remember, we talked about sometimes they do insects, or they're like chocolate covered insects or something like that. We talked about that, like, would you ever eat a bug, a grasshopper, something like that. But mostly, you guys, it's just fruit, food, meat, and soup there, okay? Remember we talked about they have ice cream on a stick, just like we have ice cream on a stick sometimes here, okay? The people of Thailand love to celebrate, and one of the holidays they love to celebrate is New Year's, but they do it a little bit differently. Here is their New Year's celebration. It's called Songkran Water Days. And what it is it's 3 days in April 13th, 14th, and 15th, where they pour water on everything. Why do you guys think they pour water on everything? I think that's kind of fun. They pour water on everything to get like a fresh start, like they're cleaning everything and everything's starting new. That's a really neat idea. Okay, if you want to eat a Thailand meal or a Thai meal, you can go visit a Thailand restaurant. Not right now, but when everything gets back going, you can go visit a Thai restaurant, which I think that would be fun to do. But this is one of their favorite meals. It's sticky rice and mangoes. Does this look good to you guys? Sticky rice and mangoes is actually dessert to them. I love mangoes, so this would be awesome for me. Another favorite is the Thai peanut sauce. They put that on a lot of their food. Okay, last thing I want to show you is there's a lot of amazing monuments and landmarks in Thailand, but what they have a lot of is they have a lot of temples. And this is one temple in particular. They're really ornate and beautiful and rich and just gorgeous temples, you guys, just beautiful. But Thailand has temples all over the place. You can go and see all kinds of temples. All right, so my question for you is, now that you know a little bit about Thailand, would you ever get on an airplane and travel all the way to Asia and go to Thailand? I think Issa's mom told me it's about 24 hours of flying. I'm not sure if I'm getting that right. Maybe it was a little bit less than that, but that's a long time to be on an airplane. I think it's worth it. I really want to go to Thailand now, so maybe Suntari and Issa can take us one day. Okay, guys, watch some videos on Thailand this week. Bye.